Hello and welcome back. I watched a video yesterday and it was completely full of nonsense. I lost myself in the middle of saying stuff and never got back to it. I say shield instead of bow or speed instead of mana. I guess I tried to cram too much stuff into one single video and it just didn't work out. So we'll do a little bit less. Dungeon level 25. I don't really have a specific aim right now because I already have my 5th book. I already have an artifact light. Ooh. And now we have the Rod of Treasure. So we also have See Invisible. We have means of digging through stone. That means that we can open any small... is that free action? Accuracy. We already have mapping because it's a priest spell. We already have digging in case that we need to open vaults. So basically we will very lazily get to dungeon level 32-ish and look for, primarily stat potions, but also if another artifact light comes up, if resistance comes up, anything else that's nice, maybe better rings that we've got. Let's get rid of some potions. Confusion, Cure Light Wounds, Heroism, and Collect. Don't need those right now. Accuracy, acid. Acid's worth a bit of money, but there's a 5 on this level. Oh, box. I wasn't paying attention and let a bat bite me, and I lost 500 XP. This guy, see, he's already half dead. I just want to keep him alive until later on where I can actually get something decent from him. These weapons are worthless. And he's chased me halfway through the dungeon. Imagine being a warrior now and having to use a, teleport. Imagine being a warrior and having to use your staff of teleportation and draining charges because of that guy. What does this do? Searching. Let's get rid of some of these amulets. I want to see them. There's 2 over there. We'll go look for those. And 2 I missed. No. I don't have any left. I have to use 1 to make a teleport work. The game also has an option where you can have a notification whenever a object recharges. So if you're waiting for a staff to recharge, you can have the game disturb and stop whatever action you're doing the moment that it recharges, so that then you can use it as efficiently as possible. There's something that's probably here. And I don't think I'll be able to get it. I can try going quick. He's stuck. That's silly. Oh, yeah, ring of searching. Did the guy die? Oh, you do have face door as a priest. It's called Blink. Protection wand and unexplained wand. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But I guess we'll leave it that. I doubt that it's a 5. Also because remember we found a wand of annihilation. And that would be a 5 on this dungeon level. Nothing. One of these potions. Tangerine potion. Drink it. Berserker strength. Oh, there you go. It's right there. So, what's in here? Yeah, these are weak. Breath for 93. And remember that the breath is still dependent on the amount of XP that they have. So, what does this vial do? That sells for a bit of money. Can't be as bad as the other one. Because it's got something that's unidentified. Maybe resist nexus? Well, I haven't got any identify. So it'll need to wait while we try to discover what it does. Teleport. What do we go? Like reaction. See these. Not only are they still worth a reasonable amount of XP, they have, and we're level 27, they have no special abilities whatsoever, and they breed very quickly. And if you find one of those, all you need to do is you dig a hole, straight line, long ideally, and basically just grind them. Just keep walking back and forth. Oh, treasure location. Yes, please. Well, looks like there's something there. Wow. Teleport him away, kill everything else. Another free action. Okay, I guess it's just money at this point, but... Plain terror slippers that do nothing. Unknown wand. Let me see these first. Okay, portal, and there's nothing else there because it's 6-4. you have both Teleport Self and Portal. Portal has a shorter range, and Teleport Self has a longer range. There's other stuff there as well. I can recognize the shape. So we need to look at that, possibly some potion of contemplation. Portal will be a lot more random and tend to put you somewhere here in the middle. Teleport Self will generally put you in the exact opposite place in the dungeon where you are. Well, these are might as well. Leather cap, what does it do? Still skin curse. Just sells, but why need that? Oh, you know, we can use this to cast Remove Curse. Slay Evil, Ring of Ice, this is all cash. Plain Sling, not even worth considering this at this point, that they're worth so little money. Scroll Deep Descent. Okay, so shall we go with Portal? Oh, Portal again. Shall we go see if we can teleport that guy out? Maybe he's got some cash. What we got here? Slow Monsters is worth very little. Let's read this scroll. Teleportation. Teleport Self. See? Was there. Got teleported there. It tends to be very easy enough to predict where you'll go. Learn a wand. Throw away this crossbow, get a crossbow power just to sell. And now we want to go back there. Two goes. Where we are with fail rate 44%. Getting a little bit better, but so throw away those phase door, take a Slay Evil, throw away them, take the Ring of Acid, and this is the cursed object. Why would we ever want a cursed item? And while we got time, we can do one more dungeon level depth. 700. Station, slow monsters. I mean, it's not like you have to do this, but it does make a difference when you got your chance to, you know, when you got something decent in the black market and you want to spend that money. There's only about 2/3 of the game where money is relevant at one point. Later on, you just have so much of it that the black market can never sell you something expensive enough. They actually need money. But between having the fact that it identifies things for you, so if you're looking for potions of intellect or intelligence, it will sell it to you as potion of intelligence instead of unidentified, and that way when you later on find it in the dungeon, it's already been identified. If that didn't happen, you can risk going back to town, selling it, and then not having the money to buy it back, or even then you still lost 8,000 gold because you had to buy it back. So it does that, and sometimes you do get objects which are out of depth. You can even find, you know, potions of augmentation. It costs 150,000, so it's good to have 150,000. If you find a potion of experience for 75,000, you'll buy it. So good to have money, and initially it makes a big difference if you're doing these sort of trips to stash the stuff. I'm also going to put in this crossbow. So the crossbow weighs 10 pounds more than the sling, but the bullets weight substantially more than bolts do. See, 28 shots weight 14 pounds. So instead we go to bolts, 40 bolts with 12 pounds. Less and almost twice as many of them. And also it does more damage. So now they do 70 points. Let's see if we can, we've already identified it. It resists disenchantment. Perfect. This, we will sell it. The 24 points of armor are never really going to make a difference. How many do we have of Cure Series? Let's buy them. Who cares? You can always throw them out. That's another advantage of having money. That you got money. Potion of Healing. Don't have any phase door. Still too early to get rid of phase doors. Ooh. That Hydra is probably coming to follow me. Vulnerability, and I uncurse it. Yeah. Store mana. Where's the stairs? Oh, there's. Huh. How convenient. And a cursed amulet of wisdom. Of course. Identified potion. Curse. Cowardice. And then another curse, which we haven't figured out yet what it is. Rob of Curing. I'm not really sure what curing, you know, what stats, no, not stats, debuffs were like back in the days, because I really don't see a point in Rods of Curing even existing. Like, they do nothing. They just remove some debuffs that you can get rid of with a Potion of Cure Serious Wounds, and on top of that you get some extra hit points from a single Potion of Cure Serious Wounds. So I have no idea what Angband used to be like when those were in any way remotely useful, but they sure are not useful now, just to sell. No stairs here. Anti-teleportation curse. There are two different versions of this curse. One of them is written in red. You can remove that curse. Another one is written in white. If you find the one on white, just throw out the object. You do not need it. Stuff. This one is close by. I could use a Ring of Strength. First of all, I'll make sure that my strength isn't drained. And also, it will help me carry some stuff and I wouldn't have this -2 penalty. And I'll do a bit more damage. And I'll dig a little bit faster. Oh, go away. A5. am I using here? I still haven't discovered what this does. It's probably some resist. Use the walnut stuff. Confuse monsters. Kind of running out of mana here. Not happy about it. Let's see, a teleport. Okay, let's go talk to the Hydra. There's more than one Hydra. That means there's a pit somewhere. Playing Gauntlet. Or maybe just bad luck. Monsters do have different levels of rarity. So it's not a given that every monster shows up with the same frequency. So Humber Oaks, for example, show up less often than, I don't know, the Hill Giants. Possibly an early stat potion. We still have 2 places to see. Storm Giants have a silly way of moving around. They do hurt when they get close to you, but a lot of times they don't try to get close to you. They do that stupid teleport. And those things, which a lot of times you will not see in a single run, they're called hammer horns. And they have, not only do they breed very fast, but they have, I think they blind, either they blind you or they confuse you. Check knowledge, monster knowledge, and they are insects. Yeah. You can bite to confuse. And if you don't have resist confusion and you get caught by confused by a hammer horn, chances are that your character is dead. In one of the most humiliating deaths that can happen in this game. Let's throw away the amulet. Oh my god, getting double moved by Axorn is really humiliating as well. I don't even need to know about the existence of Berserker Strength potions. Those are energy hounds, and they're not dangerous at all, but they do breathe lightning. And if they hit something that's sensitive to lightning, like a rod that's on the ground, it will get destroyed without a saving throw. Oh wow, what a lovely room that one, huh? One monster that drains mana, one that confuses and disenchant, one that drains my XP. And the ring that stuns, summons, and confuses. Well, we got the bolts. Let's use them. Ah, you piece of shit. That little brigand managed to steal a potentially good object. Or even, you know, and identify the Slayer at that point. That means that now I need to go find them and kill them. Is he on this side? He is not on this side, so is he on this side? He's got to be. There he is. How dare you steal from me? I can probably replace the letter cap of wisdom. The last time that I said that, I didn't do it. Both because this one is now damaged, it only has 2 armor points, and also the one that I just bought weights less. Poison, slay undead, hold life, see invisible, let some more go. Let's see what those potions are. Brawn, strength, buy back, dexterity, buy back, intelligence, leave it for the time being, and constitution, buy it back. Well, okay, what a change. 1 point of dexterity, which brings me down to 10. 2 points of strength, my speed penalty is gone, and 1 of constitution. We've only gone up 7 hit points, but it's just an initial step. Say we'll get to dungeon level 30 with this video. Yeah, stash and deep descent. That one can be sold. Oh, I have another potion of constitution. Okay. Oh, we already are at dungeon level 30. Okay. Well, because we're already there and we already have the book. Oh, I forgot to buy some bolts. Not a great idea. Bolts are the backup for anything. Okay, so no potions. I don't need brawn. At this point, I don't really need contemplation as well. Although, yeah, I'll even take a contemplation. Say giant. +2 strength. I'd rather have the additional point. What does it do? Open wounds. With that one, you get one rechargeable heal for 30 hit points. Ha, there you go. Okay, so I just got a second one of these ethereal openings, and something hit me with chaos. This is the first dungeon book, and because of that, it's easy to get. So it's not maybe at dungeon level 21, but you do get it earlier on, and it's kind of weird that when we played the mage, the same book for the mage, Resistances of Scaripatrice, we didn't find until very later on, or with the ranger either. But you do have this randomness in Agmund, and you have to be prepared both for the good parts of the randomness and for the bad parts. So the good parts is that often you'll have objects that you're not meant to have by any long shot, because they are way too deep for you. If you find, for example, a rod of healing or a rod of restoration, good, another point of wisdom there. Notice, so 113 with the +2, 127. We go up 0.5 points per character level for that 1 point. Hydras are easy to manipulate. Okay. Not even terribly dangerous, but annoying. The purpose of that mob is to get you when you're weak. Like, they move really fast, they chase you extremely aggressively, and they're really looking for that moment where you've just ran out of potions or you ran out of mana. It's not built into the AI, it's just something that naturally happens when you put them into the dungeon, and that's how they get you. These are sound hounds. It would be lovely to have a Spear of Light, but we don't. What's in there? Okay, so there might be something there, but I do need to teleport a Beholder, and the Beholder can... still a big monster. Oh, these are probably... I'll pick them up. Okay. Oh, you piece of shit. Normal, normal. Oh, I got one I need to sell. Okay, here we go. There shouldn't be anything left here. So, as we said, I did keep some sandals of free action, just in case I found something that does damage but doesn't have free action. They don't do free action, but they do blindness and confusion. Blindness is built into the dwarf. Confusion, I have it from the weapon. That's why. Okay. Well, not completely useless. I mean, right now I don't really need them. I suppose I could still profit if I wore these and then wore those. Now I still have my free action. I've got some more damage. Definitely keep the gloves. Keep those arrows. Sell the porter stuff. Sell the book. Buy deep descent. Use spine stuff. Earthquake. So choose scale mail and a share mail, and this single workplace. All right, good enough for now. Let's go back for some more. Probably level 30-ish before we move on any further. Okie dokie, Reiki Roki.